The Blue Devil has risen! What's up, YouTubers of the world? MegaGeekMixer here to give you guys my review on episode 6. I apologize that this is late, guys. I was just very busy over the weekend because we had a lot to do on 4th of July, me and my family and friends. So I finally was able to get to it. I just once again apologize that it's late. It's on a Monday, right when we're getting into episode 7, but still, whoa, what did we get here? I mean, we have been given nothing but subplots for the Blue Devil ever since pretty much episode 2. Just some small subplot directions going for the Blue Devil, but here he was the star of this episode, which I was happy about. I was ready to learn more about the Blue Devil, especially after seeing his hand burned on him yet last week's episode, or in this case 2 weeks ago now, since it's this week for Friday and stuff coming up. Details. Either way though, before I get into that, whoa man, what revelations were we given this episode when we finally find out who it was that killed Alec? And it was none other than Abby's friend, Matt. Oh boy. And let me just say, when I found that out, I was just like saying just like I said on the DC community, that how did I put it? Oh, I don't remember how I put it. All I just know is that, or better yet, I remember now, I was like, how disappointing. And here Gotham's supposed to be a messed up town. And really, yeah, that's exactly how I felt. Yeah, Gotham's supposed to be a messed up town with their police and corruptions. And now you're already running into seeing how this Avery guy, how Avery Sunderland has this influence going so far that it's forced Matt to cross the line. And a line that's not pretty, and no doubt once Abby and Swamp Thing find out about it, oh, they are never gonna forgive him for this, or probably try to, but it won't be easy at all. It will not be easy at all. Even if, let's say, he comes out and confesses it instead of them finding out about it, boy, I can just see it. This guy's just doomed. Well, hey, I mean, some would say you shouldn't place all the blame on him, and they're not exactly wrong, but at the same time, they're not exactly right either, because, yeah, the blame still is going on him. He had a choice to make. Okay, his mother's already has done some messed up stuff, but he should have found a way not to go down that same path too. But when it comes to family, they're everything, even if it means doing something you don't want to do. It's hard to try to it's hard to try to do the right thing when it comes to your family, and instead you want to take the easy way out instead of the right way out. But either way, all I know is such disappointment for this Matt guy, and it'll certainly come back to haunt him, because in that episode 6, he finally met Swamp Thing and found out that it was Alec. And no surprise, when he first met him, he was gonna shoot him because just like the past week episode, Avery put out a hit on him, and yep, already hunters were all swarming after Swamp Thing, and that led into them all getting injured, to knowing that for Abby to end up hearing about it and go to the swamp, and then there was already the police report going out there, so Matt goes out there, finds Swamp Thing, but Abby's able to explain things to him. But even though he now knows that that's Alec, he needs to be careful watching himself, because he has every right to be afraid. No doubt the Green will reveal to it that it was Matt who killed Alec, and that might have some major implications going forward. I mean, he has promised to keep the secret about Swamp Thing and Alec and everything with Abby, so now he and Liz know about it, but know about Abby's secret with Swamp Thing. But now Liz, she's got her own problems to deal with, and she doesn't really have much direct influence with the whole Swamp Thing incident. She has more of it on Avery's, because after what happened in the last episode, she really is thinking about just throwing it all away, all to protect her father. Like I said, guys, protect your family at all costs. These people will do almost anything, even if they know it's not right. It's easy. Easy versus right. That's always what's so crazy in this world of what actions you need to take. It's insane. But speaking of which, Liz did let Abby know of what Avery has did, and of course she goes and confronts him too. And yeah, she is not happy with him. She's very disappointed. But it's clear that Avery don't care. Even if Avery has a history of looking at Abby like a daughter, it's clear he won't stop. He'll stop at nothing to do what he's doing, and he won't let anybody get in his way. Well, all I gotta say is, how's this gonna affect his marriage with Maria? I mean, already he's already showing that he's not devoted to her, thanks to his affair with the chief. But now that that's all out of the way, let's go into the big thing of this episode, and that was the Blue Devil. So it turns out that Woodrun guy, so like Blue Devil, I mean Matt, I forget. Chase, I can't. Oh, Daniel. At least I think that's his name. I'm just gonna say Blue Devil. Blue Devil, that's all I'm gonna say. So he protected Liz from hitting Pittman that Avery sent out to Liz last time, and while he was in a coma, Woodrun used some sort of like what would you say, like some sort of serum or something that came from Swamp Thing, and he used that to what's the word I'm looking for? Oh yeah. Heal the Blue Devil up quickly, and he did, but it also had some side effects that he didn't expect, and that was bringing out his Blue Devil powers. And boy, when they were brought out in an insane way. I mean, the special effects and the lighting they were using on him as he was burning up, going on fire, and the blue flames were just showing up right there in front of us as he was confronting Woodrum and Avery during that time when that blue flame was going on, and when Liz was there. It was insane. I was like, come on, man, let's see it. We gotta see the Blue Devil. I am itching to see the Blue Devil. But what's even more so is that we get a little into his backstory, and you want to know who was the influence that made him go to the town that he's in right now? It was Phantom Stranger. So, Phantom Stranger going out there helping the Swamp Thing, and then in this episode we find out he's the direct reason for why this guy is in that town. Oh my God. Wow, what more is the Phantom Stranger gonna do for us here? I mean, seriously, I am psyched to know what more this guy can do. I don't know much about this Phantom Stranger guy, but I already know enough to know that he's a big major influence character and strong being here. I don't know what's going on with this guy, or what was his deal in making Blue Devil go to that town, but whatever the reason was, it obviously had to do with awakening the Blue Devil himself, and he mostly has Woodrum to thank for that, thanks to that serum. And speaking of Woodrum, well, his wife's now learning more about how low he's gone and how insane he has gotten, because while she does want to be cured of it, she does not want her husband to lose herself, and unfortunately, as she's now seeing, that's exactly what it is. He is losing himself, and she's very disappointed in him. Will this affect their marriage? Maybe, because with the way things are right now, it sure is looking like that. And yeah, him and Avery just see an amazing opportunity with the Blue Devil that they're gonna that they got him back, and now they're gonna use him to further whatever plans they're doing here in the town. And all I just gotta say is, Swamp Thing, I hope you can get things together here soon to where you can stop them, because I'm just really despising that Avery guy. And this Woodrum guy, who is losing his insanity, it has got to be brought down too. But I also can't hope for Abby and Liz to be able to take them down too. I only show doubts about this because with just with just 4 episodes left, and it's going to be at episode 10 where it all ends. And when it was originally supposed to have 13 episodes, I'm just worried about how it's going to abruptly end like that. And all I gotta say is, for right now, we gotta find a way to get Swamp Thing back so we can get season 2 and keep this thing going here. Because I don't know what's wrong with AT&T. Seriously, guys, y'all don't like it because it's not CW style? I prefer it this way. You guys think that the more episodes you have, the better it is? No. Ever hear the less is more thing? Less is more? Because that's exactly what it is with the DC Universe shows. They got less episodes, and yet they have already skyrocketed in reviews compared to the CW shows, which started off great at first, but now it's just like, it's hard to stay in touch with them. I mean, I still look at Arrow, Flash, sometimes Legends of Tomorrow and stuff, but why can't they be like Black Lightning? Yeah, like with Black Lightning, they don't have that many episodes, but they're still able to conjunction it up very well. Where like they got their characters here and they got their plot here. Now, sure, now I'm not saying it's perfect. I mean, Black Lightning, just like every other TV show out there, has its little issues here and there that could work out, but it doesn't. It's not so big enough that it affects the show entirely. Black Lightning is just like these CW shows out there, where they don't have too much episodes. They just have a good conjunction enough, and they're able to pace it out, and they're able to put it all there and pace it out rightfully so for those short episodes they have. And that's all. And that's all we need here, guys. AT&T, use your heads. Look at what fans are saying, and look at these things yourself. Just because you guys have this opinion doesn't mean we all have this opinion. If you guys are trying to get things to be as great as they can be and be able to make great money off of it and keep the fans happy, you need to listen to us. Y'all need to listen to what the fans are saying here. That's all I've got to say on that end. And I'm sorry I went off topic there, guys. I just decided I need to express my opinion on that issue with everything. But definitely, guys, I still love this episode. I still love the fact we got so much of the Blue Devil. And then there's the fact that the fortune teller woman, I still wonder what she could do to help him and in the future, because no doubt we're going to see more of the Blue Devil in the future. Is it going to be a minion of Avery? I really hope not. I really hope he's finding a way to maybe form maybe a temporary alliance with Swamp Thing to where those two take him out. And speaking of Swamp Thing, at the end of the episode, he and Abby went back to his lab, and somehow he got out a flower that spread out pollen, and it looks like it gave the illusion of him returning back to his human self. I wonder what that is there. Well, I guess we'll find out in this week's episode on Friday. I can't wait to see it, and I can't wait to see what more we're expecting as we're going forward with these last 4 episodes. But until then, guys, please leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. What did you think of Swamp Thing? Did you think it was interesting? What did you think of Blue Devil now that we're finally moving his story along? And what about Avery and Woodring? What more are these guys planning to do? Leave them in the comment section down below, guys. And until then, if you enjoy my videos, all you gotta do is click that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon to be notified when I make more videos. Until then, MegaGeekMixer signing out. Bye!